returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Formation, split curve. Penny, Michael 0.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Looking to go up top on first down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, Dave. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Corner, Michael 0.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On third down, going up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense they're playing.
Formate, entering pause. Coaching, pause. You have 2 options. Depth chart, entering, depth chart screen, 1 row 5, AHP. WR. Slot 3, slot 4. CP. FS. SS. Entering paused screen. You have 9. Entering.
First third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you could regroup, because this environment is hostile.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive.
Choose a player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 3 options. Choose the formation. Close. You have 19 options. FB dive is selected.
Line gets set. First down.
Right.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Choose a new player. Choose the player to read. Choose a new. Choose the player to read. Choose a new. Choose the from empty quads HK. There are 16 categories. You have 9 options. Slot pivot is selected.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. Shoots it to the left. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on fourth down.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. They go to the ground. Hard running there. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down. NC State quick to the line. Defense looks as if it's coming. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He wants to throw. The quick out. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receiver. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score.
Entering play call, coach suggestions,
precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Cross.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating to move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. They'll give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Croman Hope. He's got him in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Davis. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, he's got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Seminoles are on the move.
Right.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Seminoles want to crank the tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Skips away from pressure. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there. Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the back. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
Entering pause screen, you have 7 options. Formation. Pistol. Shotgun. Single back. Ace up. Putty cross.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Trying the left side. Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14.
Formation.
It's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Keeps it going. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
These quarterbacks that just bounce and bounce and pull the ball down and make plays. Defensively, you just got to keep coming. You can't get tired. You can't get frustrated, really. It's the frustration that gets to you because they keep making plays and keep getting first downs. Got another opportunity coming up. 1st and goal. Try to hold them to a field goal.
After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Right.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Dropping back, it's Croman Hope coming after him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Unloads to the wideout. To the end zone, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff. But reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Formation. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. You have 3 options. Choose any. There are 5 categories. You have 21
Listen to this
options.
crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense.
Give cushion. Give cushion.
The inside handoff. Makes a man miss. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Play call, Penny. There are 5 categories.
North Carolina State defining efficiency on this drive. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Yes.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, the blitz pretty much puts the offense out of its misery with the sack.
Yeah, and it's so tough for the offensive line when you get in these situations and you know all these fast athletes are going to be getting after the quarterback. Who's coming, who's not coming. This is why you try to stay out of 3rd and longs, because bad things happen.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35.
Hail Mary. Concept, error, outside, jets, river, and around.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And on 2nd down for this offense. To throw, it's Croman Hope. Looking to the big tight end. In the double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Mike Blitz 0.
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously...
Oh, look out! 10! Touchdown, Wolfpack! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Entering play call, formation, error, any, error, 5 categories, you have 21 options.
You do, it's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction, so how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
You have 7
he did
options.
Get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Tricks. 5. Empty bait from it. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Choose a new player. Choose the player to formation. There are 8 categories.
There's
there
a
are
timeout
16
call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little
There are
closer.
16 categories. You have 25 options. Sticksy post is selected.
Under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And it's caught inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Entering play call.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
Empty quads HG.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Croman Hope. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you've got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Entering post screen, you have 5 options.
North Carolina State will kick it off to open the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
You have 19 options. FD dive whistle, flood. FK, I'll go. FD midline triple. Corner, FD dive.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Running back goes in motion. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Shotgun.
That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire for the ball carrier.
And you got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. He lost one down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he's brought down after a huge completion. He turns this into a nice game and gets down to avoid the hit.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times offenses will do the F5 formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, try to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
Looking to throw on second down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Noles! Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And sometimes they make some good ones. Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia Tech picked a bad day to have a bad day. The once proud tradition Frank Beamer built there in Blacksburg, they're a long way from that right now. They're trailing by 21 to Iowa. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see them right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Split, penny, cover, Michael 0.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
There are 5 categories.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Turns it on in midfield. Flying down the left side. Past the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
There are 5 categories.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Florida State, 7.
And they desperately wanted to attempt the return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback.
19 options. FE dive is selected. Flood. FK rocket toss roll out. I'll go.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that
He'll take the deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge game in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Wants to throw. It's Croman Hope. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked in.
The ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. And you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Quick toss. Sweet feet on the move. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
There are
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Off the RPO. Quick throw to the right. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
And the offense tried to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he could get the first down. A little bit short. But what did I do? I made this a manageable 4th down. Now it's decision time. What do I want to do?
Looks as if NC State will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Entering play clock. Shotgun zoom. A putty cross.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
Right.
This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just...
And the ball's free in the backfield. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, what a break. Great job following the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, following the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Back to pass, it's Coleman Hope. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
Auction is set to tray open 21 plays.
That's the end of the third quarter.
And auction is set. Formations. I form. Shot. Empty quads HG.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They keep attacking through the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the fourth quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and not giving up the big play.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on third and long. Dances away from the heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
Great job rounding the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's picked off for the fourth time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, it's defense, obviously. They won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. NC State going up tempo. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start.
There are 5 categories. You have 21 options. My click 0 is
Better
selected.
find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
All right, sense of urgency now has to go through this team. They needed their defense to come up with that turnover right there. So if you're on offense, you got to get these plays called. You got to get aggressive, take some shots, because you can now go and win this game.
They'll leave it with him. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11.
There are 16 categories. And Qbnitemare95.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Croman Hope. He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A late hit, moves the ball up 15 yards.
There are 8 flex bone, close, flood, FK, algo, FDM.
And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. Pushes toward the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. They're trailing by 13 to Toledo. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Seam flat.
Fast motion from the offense. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
Looking for a man. It's Bailey. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it.
Shotgun. Single head. cross.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give to Davis. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up. Wear the defense down.
You have entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Go pause. You have 2 options. Depth. Entering depth chart screen. F key. H key. WR. Slot 2. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Coaching is selected. Entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game. Cancel. Entering play call formation. There are 8 shotgun. Trick double. Punched key. Inside zone.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Still running at the 35. Touchdown Seminoles! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Option is set. Go, 3, split, error, any. Michael 0.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Option is set to 3-3. Go, 3-3, play, formation, there are 6, split, there are any.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
Give cushion.
The pull and throw off the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
right play here is try to win it in regulation. Don't be too conservative. He leaves it with his back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Big, three, split there.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man downfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. NC State with the 1st and 10 here. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run the option. The pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Seam flat.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have?
Entering
there
play
it is.
call.
The offense will walk it
There are
back.
5 categories. You have 21 options. Mike Blitz 0 is selected.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch, called for and made.
Entering play call formations. Shotgun. Tricks. Punch. Empty base.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock.
Entering play call formation. Choose the player to read. Choose a new player. You have 5 options. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. From empty base, there are 16 categories. You have 25 options. Sticksy post is selected.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. They're bringing heat. Defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Entering play clock.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Unbalanced. Blast. Formation. There are. Choose the player to replace. You have 11 options. Formation. Unbalanced. Blast.
If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. This guy can throw it. Looking to take a shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, no! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
Man, that was exhilarating, incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you have to dial in at those moments, right? It's easier said than done. Oh, I'm going to call this, but in the clutch, when you need it the most, you've got to put possessions together. You've got to get in the end zone to come through. This offense has got to be jacked.
Looking back on it, too, was there ever any doubt that that was the guy they were going to go to when the game was on the line? This dude's been making plays all season long. You've got to put the ball in the hands of your best playmakers in situations like that, and that's what they did.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
New highlights stats. Entering stats screen team stats. Third down C. Turnovers home 5-4 away 1+4. Entering post game. Return to hub. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen.